like hamstick or something of that nature. I don't know what you're planning on using. But, yeah, I'll loan it to you if you want to try it out.
Is that the thing that screws into the base and makes it higher, or what are we talking about here?
No, what it is it's a tilt that they use for storing your wheelchair on the back. And of course I don't have a wheelchair, but I just used a tilt and put a connector in there for an HF antenna and run some, drilled it out, put some bolts, threaded it, put some bolts in it for the ground going to the frame, and that's what I used.
Well, that sounds sweet.
That's kind of neat because all you got to do is pull the pin, slide it in, and screw your antenna on the top, hook your wires up in your mobile.
Yeah, I would like to at least see what you got. I'll have to get over there one of these days and take a quick gander. The thing I've got, I think I bought it from DX, and it's not really the greatest thing that you'd ever want to use.
Hey Pat, who's running net tonight? You?
We got Keith coming in. He should be here in a couple minutes.
I think I heard somebody in the background, because it's about 2 minutes to 7, I think.
All right, we probably ought to just go ahead and clear out of here. I'll catch you during the net if nothing else, and here around. I'd say we'd talk after the net, but I got some other stuff I got to do podcast-wise, so I'm going to have Frank Stamp from the old Browns on tonight. Ought to be interesting. Anyway, I'll catch you, Jack. Have a good afternoon or evening, and I'll go ahead and clear. KOQP.
Roger, good to hear you, Pat. KEHCDC, clear.
Good evening, calling all amateur radio operators. Welcome to the Cricket River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday night VHF net. My name is Keith, and my call sign is Kilo Alpha 8 Bravo Sierra Alpha. However, for this purpose of this net, we'll be using the club call sign of Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie. This is an open and direct net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. All traffic will go through the net control since emergency traffic may break in at any time. Tongue-tied. Please leave a brief pause between transmissions. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for the exchange of amateur-related ideas and information, to keep the club members up to date and the amateur radio public as well about club meetings and happenings to enhance net practices. This net meets here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. local time. We will start with announcements and then ask for check-ins from any manager or members who has announcements or information of general interest to our net. Once this is complete, I will take regular check-ins. Please give your call and repeat it phonetically. Give me a break. I'm kind of slow at this and new. followed by your name. When all check-ins are complete, I will close the net and repeat the announcements. Alright, for announcements, we have a couple Hamfests coming up. The 14th of this month is the Sunday Creek Amateur Radio Federation Hamfest in Shade, Ohio. And in March 10th is the Winter Hamfest in Elyria. And there's the St. Patrick's Day Hamfest, the TMRA Hamfest and Computer Fair in Petersburg, Ohio. As far as announcements goes, the Colgan Falls Amateur Radio Club is sponsoring a general class license test, or not, oh boy. They are offering a class in general class license. Please see CRARC, that is Charlie Foxtrot Alpha Romeo Charlie.org for information on that. And continuing on here, how about a trivia question? Who still has their tree up from Christmas, and or when did you take it down? Is there any other announcements?
N8OQP.
Go ahead, Pat. N8OQP. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie.
W8CRC from N8OQP. And the net. Got a couple things here. Figured I'd pop in and expound on them. The 17th, I believe it is, should be our next meeting, club meeting. But that was supposed to be a meet and greet and some other stuff that never really, we didn't really get to the point where it was coming together. So what I want to do is on the 17th, we're going to have a winter field day meeting if there's interest in it. If you're interested in doing the winter field day thing, please try to attend. Please try to attend that meeting. That's the 17th. As far as winter field day goes, we got 3 or 4 people that are interested. I really would like to get this together, so that'd be a good way to start the club year off. Break for a second. I think other than that, don't really have a whole lot. Everybody probably knows that our affiliation with the ARRL went through, and I just listed this net on the ARRL website here about an hour ago. Hopefully we'll get some feedback from that. That's about it. I'll turn it back to you, Keith. Thanks for doing our net for us, and nice job. Just breathe, Keith. Breathe. N8OQP. Back to net.
Yeah, fine business there, Pat. Let's see. There is a North American QSO party coming up on CW this Saturday. It looks like the bands will be operating as 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. I'm not a CW operator, so I won't be involved in that. This goes on through from Saturday 1 p.m. until Sunday 1 a.m. Any other announcements from anyone? Okay, hearing none, I'll start taking general check-ins. Please have patience with me. Go ahead.
W8CRC, Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo, Quebec, Sierra. Here is Steve.
Okay, I copy Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo, Quebec, Sierra. Thank you, Steve.
KD8, ZXE, name's Mike in Talmadge. That's Kilo Delta 8 Zulu X-Ray Echo.
Alright, copy. Kilo Bravo 8 Zanzibar X-Ray Echo.
E8 CTC, Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Tango Charlie, Jack in Cuyahoga Falls, please check me in and out.
Check KE8. Thank you very much for stopping by. Anyone else?
This is Whiskey 8, Charlie, Dingo Mike, Carry at Portage Lakes, and I'll be in and out. Have a great day.
Alright, Whiskey 8, Charlie, Tango Mike, thank you for checking in and out. Go ahead with the next one, please. Alright, hearing none. N8OQP, you're up. Anything else for the net?
Not a whole lot tonight. I'm just, it's good to see Jack check in, and some of the regulars. I thank you for that. I guess that's about it. Back to net, N8OQP.
Whiskey 8, Charlie, Romeo, Charlie. Thank you, Pat. WD8BQS. Go ahead, Steve.
Nothing much here on this end. Just wanted to say hi to everybody on the net and hi to all the listeners that might be on their scanners or whatever. And Happy New Year to everybody. And we'll see you guys maybe on that on the 17th talking about the winter field day. I'd be interested in that also. So back to net, I guess. WD8BQS.
Don't forget the trivia question.
Oh, yes. Steve, what was your answer to the trivia question? Is your tree up? If it's not, when did you take it down?
We took it down, let's see, it is down. Last Saturday, I believe it went down, and it was just a small one with the fiber optic lights. It was pretty easy to put up and take down, so that's probably why it's down so fast. Back to that, WD8BQS.
I wish I could say that. Well, the tree is down, but the outside is still up. If anyone drew by, you know what I'm talking about. KB8 is ZXE. What about your tree? Is it still up? Is it down? When did you take it down?
Oh yeah, it's KD Delta, not B as in Bravo. Our tree came down the day after Christmas. It's kind of a tradition with my wife. She's a teacher and wants to focus on going back to work. Nothing much going on here either. Just wanted to check in, appreciate it, and thank my dad, who is Steve, WD8BQS, for helping me pick out a new antenna that I'm going to get set up here when the weather gets a little nicer.
Oh, nice. I heard you guys talking about that. Going out to that place in Talmadge, the Radio Candy Shop. Our next two people were in and out. That was KE8CTC and W8CTM. Is there anyone else who would like to check in to the Crooked River Radio Amateur Radio Club VHF net?
Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Papa X-Ray, Jesse.
Alright, I have to apologize. I wasn't ready to write. That was Kilo Echo 8, and I missed the last part of it.
Zulu Papa X-Ray, Jesse.
Alright, I got it that time, Jesse. Thank you. Do you have any comments for the net?
No, I just recently got my technician's license, and I am registered with a class for Untitled Radio Club for General.
Well, congratulations. A lot of us on here started with the novice license, which is no longer around, and I myself am a general. Been that way for a while. I need to get busy and do my extra. And congratulations again, KE8. ZPX. Anyone else like to oh, what about your tree? Is it still up? Is it down? When did you take it down?
Hello, it's still up.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, we took ours down Wednesday last week. Started putting it away in the basement, and I kind of got started on the outside lights from the inside. All the computer stuff that controls it. Okay, this is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie. Anyone else like to check in to the Tuesday Night Net? Well, I heard extra chunk, but no audio. If you'd like to try again, go ahead, please.
NAWQP recheck.
Along with the announcements again. Ohio Hamfest coming up. The 14th of this month is one in Shade, Ohio. And there's October, yeah. Well, the year went by fast, huh? March 10th, the Winter Hamfest in Elyria. And on St. Patrick's Day, there's a Hamfest in Petersburg, Ohio. And let's see, we have the Cuyahoga Falls Amateur Radio Club offering a general class license class. That's a tongue twister. And there is a contest this weekend. It's the North American QSO Party on CW. It's on 80, 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. And we have a possibility winter field day coming up on January 17th. Hasn't been completely decided if we're going with it or not. Am I missing anything?
N8OQP recheck.
All right, N8OQP. This is W8CRC. Go right ahead.
That day, you didn't miss anything as far as I remember. But you did forget to ask me about my tree.
I'm sorry, Pat. What about your tree? Is it up? Is it down? Is it put away? When did you take it down?
Oh, it's still up, and it'll be up until my wife's birthday, because every year we go through the same thing with that. We can't take I don't want to take that tree down till my birthday. Her birthday's the 13th. So, needless to say, 5-6 more days, that's it, it's gone. It's gone. Back to net, N8OQP.
Awesome. I was about to say, don't tell me it's December 21st or something like that. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 check-ins tonight, or 8 counting myself, and I would like to return the repeater to its everyday and normal use. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie, saying 7-3, and hopefully catch you next week. And don't remember who our next troll is next week, but I'm sure it's someone. Have a good evening.
It'll either be me or Elmer, N8OQP.
All right, another fast net in the books.
Very good, very good. In about 15 minutes, you'll probably get 3 or 4 more check-ins.
Well, I'll hang around here. I'm not going anywhere yet.
I gotta eat supper here, and then by 7:30, I gotta start working on that other project. I don't know how Tuesday got so busy for me.
Well, Pat, it's probably your own fault too, huh?
Yeah, I have a tendency to read a lot of stuff before I think it out.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Tomorrow I have to mom sit, so I had to take a half-a-day vacation. My sister's run into the doctor or having something done. I don't remember, but I gotta watch over Mom for a little bit.
Your
My mother, she has Alzheimer's. Can't be left alone. And the wife is upstairs, and she took tomorrow off already. Not feeling that great.
There's a lot of that going around.
Well, knock on wood. Since the COVID shots, I haven't been sick.
I've had enough for both of us.
Well, I do hope you I hope you don't feel the need to share.
Hopefully not, yeah. Sharing with the wife was enough. But it is what it is, you know. I don't feel that bad now. I wouldn't go out if I did. So, you know, I'm on the mend.
I still got someone's call wrong. Oh, it's KD8, that's right. I stuck it in as a KB8. Sorry about that.
No problem.
There we go. Now it says Mike. Like, I got him straightened in. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's okay. That's our future field day site, isn't it?
Yep.
Coolness. Okay, I'll hang around here for another 12 minutes, and then I'm going to go cook.
Dinner.
Oh, I don't know, maybe chicken Kiev and chicken cordon bleu with mashed potatoes.
Cook that stuff? Chicken Kiev's a lot of work.
Not when you find it in the freezer section in your local grocery store.
Oh, now I see how that works.
That's the easy way out. This is KA8BSA.
Yeah, now I understand. Here I thought you was doing all this cooking. I heard about fish the other night. You know, I'm like, wow, he does. Man, you're finding it in the freezer section.
Well, not all of it is from the freezer section. I do make some stuff from scratch. Like I didn't know they would go crazy for it here at home. I have a recipe for a chicken tortellini and a white wine butter sauce. They just went crazy over that when I made it.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I got a couple things here that I cook. It takes me to cook them. Like we had cabbage and noodles, fried cabbage and noodles, and this recipe come from my mom's mom, so it's about third or fourth generation down the road. It's if you like, even if you don't like cabbage or don't like fried cabbage and that, you'd probably like this.
Cool. Like I said, not everything comes out of the freezer. I do some cooking, and when I make that tortellini, it takes me a couple hours because I got to then make the sauce and cook it down with the wine, and got to make sure all the alcohol is out of it. And I got to reduce it by half, and that goes over top of everything, and it's just so yummy.
When you're cooking this, I'll be over.
Maybe I'll bring you a sample.
That'll work. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and get my dinner over with. So I will probably talk to you down the road. I'll be listening for you. But I'm going to be munching, so it's going to be hard for me to talk, which is a miracle in itself, but that's beside the point. I'll catch you, Keith. Thanks again for doing it, Ed.
Not a problem, not a problem. I'll start hunting me a good trivia question for next time.
That's what we got to start doing those. I think that was a pretty good one. There was a couple people there that the ones that said they're not down yet. That's close to my heart there. Yeah, I'm out of here. You don't keep it.
All right, Pat, 7-3. And enjoy dinner. Make sure you have something to drink so you're not coughing all the time. Be it that sparkling wine or a good glass of water.